Guys, welcome back to the channel, and today you probably kind of guess what we're going to be doing by the mat I have on the table. So what we are doing is we're building the Blockhead Motors Wild One. A little bit of backstory behind this: we recently visited Japan. We visited Blockhead shop and I purchased this along with a few upgrade items for it. Some of these were purchased through Blockhead and some of them were purchased when we got back home and from a couple other shops in Japan. This was purchased from Tam. The ESC and the receiver were purchased through our local model shop. But the rest of it, like these bumper, the bearing kits, the trailing arm kit, they were all purchased along with the model kit itself. You may have seen in the last video I did a full rundown on the history of Blockhead motors and went in depth with actually what we purchased, like this mat and a few other little bits and bobs. But this time around we're going to get on to building this kit. So let's get it open. It is slightly a little bit rearranged on the inside, mainly due to us stuffing a few more bits in here, but yeah, let's go.
Howdy, stranger.
And we are done. Kind of took a little bit longer than I originally expected building this kit. I was expecting to do it within maybe 2 or 3 days, but I came across a couple of problems which I wasn't expecting to encounter. This was mainly due to the front metal arm upgrades, where technically I should have really bought some smaller shocks for it, but the shop didn't actually have the shocks which were needed to work with it. So I've ended up messing around with the bracket off the camera and flipping it to get it to work with the original shocks. Same with the rears. The rears also required a smaller shock, but I just took the bracket off and bolted the mount straight, or bolted the shock straight into the arm. Apart from that, the build went kind of smoothly. I'd done the electronics off camera due to the fact I needed to 3D model and 3D print a couple of accessories, which will be down in the description on my 3D Cults page. And I also had to extend the motor wire due to the fact that the original wires which came on the Dirt Tune motor weren't long enough and they were coming out the side, and I didn't like the look of that. So I've now put longer wires and ran it nice and neatly, and then with the original wires it ended up messing up with part of the body. The only other issue I kind of have with it right now is batteries. I bought a very specific Tamyia style battery lipo hard case for the lunchbox because it has the rounded battery slot to put it in. Soon as I try and attempt to put that battery into this one, the battery or the balance lead does not fit in this, so I don't really want to cut this. So I tried running my shorty lipos into it, which then came with another issue. I can put the shorty lipos in and put the wires up into the body, but as soon as I put this tray on and like clamp it in place, something cuts out in the batteries. So I may be switching it from Dean's to bullet plugs because it may be an issue with the clearance on the interior versus that causing some sort of not short circuiting, but some sort of issue with that. But anyways, I've had it out and it's mental. I absolutely love it. It is a little bit torque steery for some strange reason, but it may be due to how the steering's not fully set up. But apart from that, I'm gonna probably fix that a little bit later, and then we're gonna get it out for a proper running video. So if you want to see that, please like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode. I'll see ya.